Welcome to Chapter 3, Lesson 2, Part 2. Where we left off last was we had created our Be Master page. So go ahead and make sure that you have your last name, first name setup file open, and that you have your Pages panel open and you have Be Master selected. Typically, when you create a copy of a master page, you're not going to be able to move the objects normally. So if you take your selection tool and you try and move your items around, they should not move. But if you hold down Shift and Control, and you start in your pasteboard, which is this blank area behind your document, and you click and drag over the items you want to move, then you'll be able to select them and move them. So what I want you to select are those two text boxes, your day and date location, and then that yellow color shape that you created. So make sure you don't select your line, and you also don't select that blue box. And then you can release, and you'll see that everything is selected, but I don't have my line selected or my blue box selected. So now I want to move it over to the opposite side of the page. So I'm going to select our reference point that is the middle left reference point, and then change X to 0 and hit enter. And now all of those boxes and objects are moved over to the other side of the screen. So then I want to go to my selection tool, click anywhere on my pasteboard to deselect, and I'll hold down Shift and Control, and I'm going to drag and drop starting in my paste tool and try and drag and drop just over this blue box. So now that my blue box is selected, I'm going to select the middle right reference point and change my X value to 12.25 and hit enter. And now my blue box has moved over to the right side. I'm not sure why I'm having issues with the blue box remaining over here, but I'm going to go ahead and move forward. So if you have a blue box over here, that's fine as well. If not, that would be ideal if this area right here is white. So go ahead and save your work. And now we are going to create a new blank master page spread. So we're going to go to our Pages panel. We are going to click on the Page Panel option button, and then we're going to select New Master. Now we're going to click a Based on Master arrow list and then verify that none is selected so that we have a new master dialog box that has a prefix of C, name of master, and based on is none, and pages are 2. You don't have to worry about the page size because it should just replicate it. Then we're going to hit OK. And now you'll notice you have a C master, and it is just a basic style page. And if you remember, when we originally created the document, we only selected two columns, and we had wider margins. So now we're going to double click the words A Master at the top of the Pages panel to view the A Master spread. And once your A Master spread is selected, I want you to go to Edit and then select All to select everything within that window, and then Edit Copy. Then you're going to come down and double click on your C Master spread and go to Edit, Paste in Place. And now we have a duplicate of that A Master, but it's going to be on our C Master page. We're going to take the selection tool if necessary and then select the 5 blue frames at the bottom of the page as well as the yellow frame behind it. Because the C Master is not based on the A Master, the items are not locked. So we're going to rearrange how these look as well. So we need to deselect everything, and then we need to click on our yellow frame, hold down Shift, and click on all of our blue frames. Then we are going to click on the top center reference point on the control panel and then set our value to Y. So our top center reference point on the control panel and then set our value of Y to 0. And now our items are moved to the top of it. And with those items still selected, I want you to hide them so that we can work with the rest of the objects without moving them. So we're going to go to Object and then Hide. And so now those items are hidden so that we're not going to alter them as we're moving the rest of the objects. Okay, now we're going to select all the objects that are above the black horizontal line. So you're going to have to click and drag with your selection tool until you have everything above that yellow or that black horizontal line selected. And actually, for some reason, I have an extra text box. So I'm going to click on that and delete it real quick. And then I'm going to go back to my selection tool after I delete these weird V's. And go back to my selection tool and select everything above the black horizontal line. So starting on my pasteboard, clicking and dragging over, and then releasing so that I get everything selected. Now I'm going to change my reference point to the bottom center reference point, and then I'm going to change my Y value to 4.75 and then hit enter. And that should move everything down to the bottom of my image window. So then deselecting everything, I'm going to delete the automatic numbering text at the bottom of the page on the right hand side and the left hand side. So I'm going to click down here, hit delete on my keyboard, and then click down here on the other city and delete on my keyboard. So now I'm going to show the hidden items and then deselect all. So going to Object, go Show All on Spread, and then making sure that I deselect everything. So now I'm going to click on the large yellow frame at the top of the page and click the bottom center reference point. So bottom center reference point, so that I can view my Y value, which is 1.25 inches, or should be 1.25 inches. The reason I need to know that is because I want my new horizontal line location to be the exact same location as the bottom of that line. So I'm going to make sure that I come up here to my Y value, delete it, and change it to 1.75 and hit enter. Oh, I'm sorry, 1.25. And now it should be right at the bottom line of all of my boxes that I have at the top. And that is all we are going to do for the rest of Lesson 2. So go ahead and save your work and move on to Chapter 3, Lesson 3.